If you have not subscribed to my channel, please do so by clicking on the subscribe button below. Hello, in this video I will read my own essay called Unrequited Love. Unrequited love is a condition that afflicts most people at least once in their lives. Having suffered from it myself, I decided to do some research into it, and my findings are given below for you to enjoy. Unrequited love is a condition when you love someone, but he or she does not love you back. Knowing that it is a common occurrence in relationships and friendships alike should help in the healing process, but often it doesn't. What is the best cure for this condition? Tenoff, 1979, has suggested that the only cure for being in love is to get indisputable evidence that the target of one's love is not interested. It has been seen that many people who experience unrequited love get inspired to engage in literary pursuits. Sadly, some become alcoholics or criminals. This is why a common advice to the rejected is to pursue travel and teetotalism. By changing one's day-to-day environment and scenery, travel helps in getting one's mind off the target of unrequited love. Remember, out of sight, out of mind. This author's best advice to the one who is suffering from unrequited love is to destroy all emails, messages, letters, photos, images and signs that remind him or her of the rejecter, and to stop visiting the place or places where one used to see the beloved. Here is a quotation from Ellie Newmark. Quote, "Unrequited love does not die. It has been only beaten down to a secret place where it hides, curled and wounded. For some unfortunates, it turns bitter and mean, and those who come after pay the price for the hurt done by the one who came before." He or she is correct in saying that some people become bitter and mean after encountering unrequited love, and they take their anger and frustration out on their next lover. This should not happen, but it is a sad reality of life. Here is another quotation, this time from Carson McCullers. Quote, "It is for this reason that most of us would rather love than be loved. Almost everyone wants to be the lover. And the curt truth is that, in a deep secret way, the state of being beloved is intolerable to many. The beloved fears and hates the lover, and with the best of reasons. For the lover is forever trying to strip bare his beloved. The lover craves any possible relation with the beloved, even if this experience can cause him only pain." Unquote. Benson Bruno has the following to say, quote, "Unrequited love is the only possible way to give yourself to another person without being held in indentured servitude." Unquote. How true. Love that is not unrequited tends to entrap us, to keep us in bondage, and many times it ends in separation or divorce. But unrequited love never ends simply because it never had a chance to start. Now let us see what Sarah Dessen has to say. Quote, I have to admit, an unrequited love is so much better than a real one. I mean, it's perfect. As long as something is never even started, you never have to worry about it ending. It has endless potential, unquote. Proust is supportive of Sarah Dessen when he claims that, quote, the only successful, that is sustainable love is unrequited love, unquote. Now many times we get ideas, including those on unrequited love, from fiction, and we take them as true. But some people view this with suspicion, saying that fiction after all is all imagination and not based on facts. But Clark Giorgio has this to say. Quote, fiction has been maligned for centuries as being so-called false, so-called untrue. Yet, good fiction provides more truth about the world, about life, and even about the reader than can be found in non-fiction, unquote. Chris Jamie has the following to say about love, quote, love is as simple as the absence of self given to another. God, when invited, fills the void of any unrequited love. Hence, loving is how one is drawn closer to God, no matter its most horrific repercussions, unquote. Many people become dejected and disheartened after their beloved rejects them. They become sad and withdrawn. Such people should pay close attention to the following quotation from Louisa May Alcott. Quote, love Joe all your days if you choose, but don't let it spoil you, for it's wicked to throw away so many good gifts because you can't have the one you want, unquote. The famous Roman writer Ovid, in his Remedia Amoris, offers powerful advice on how to overcome inappropriate or unrequited love. The solutions offered include travel, teetotalism, bucolic pursuits, and avoidance of love poets. Here is interesting thought on the fate of the rejecter and the rejected. Quote, the role of the rejecter will often force them to feel morally repugnant and guilty, and whereas the unrequited lover may always retain some hope, the rejecter's potential outcomes are all nearly bad. Let us continue. Here is a famous quote by an unknown author. Quote, if you love someone, let them go. If they return to you, it was meant to be. If they don't, their love was never yours to begin with. Here is one by Washington Irving. Quote, love is never lost if not reciprocated. It will flow back and purify the heart, unquote. Here is another, the one by Charlie Brown. Quote, nothing takes the taste out of peanut butter quite like unrequited love, unquote. One by James Matthew Barrie is as follows. Quote, let no one who loves be called unhappy. Even love unreturned has its rainbow, unquote. Here is another good one by an unknown author. Quote, the saddest thing in the world is loving someone who used to love you, unquote. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please do so by clicking on the subscribe button below. You can also click on the share button and share this video with your friends on WhatsApp, Facebook, Twitter, or via email.